Hello everyone, welcome to JH SOFTECH. Let us discuss SAP interview question and answer. What is SAP Answer: SAP Materials Management is a module of the SAP ERP Enterprise Resource Planning system that deals with the procurement process, inventory management, and material valuation. What are the key components of SAP Answer: the key components of SAP include Material Master, Vendor Master, Purchasing, Inventory Management, Invoice Verification, and Material Requirements Planning. What is a Material Master? Answer: Material Master is a central repository in SAP that stores all information about materials that an organization produces, products, stores, and sales. It includes data such as material description, denominations, unit of measure, and storage locations. What is a purchase order? Answer: a purchase order is a document issued by a buyer to a vendor to request goods or services. It contains details such as the quantity, price, delivery date, and times of the purchase. How do you create a purchase order in SAP Answer: to create a purchase order in SAP you typically use transaction code ME21N. You enter the vendor material, quantity, deliver date, and other relevant details, and then save to PO. What is a goods receipt in SAP Answer: a goods receipt is the process of acknowledging the receipt of goods or service for a vendor. It is preferred in SAP to update the inventory and indicate the payment process. How do you perform goods receipt in SAP Answer: good receipt can be performed using transaction code MIGO. Goods movement: you select the appropriate movement type. Example: good receipt for purchase order. Enter the PO number, quantity received, and other relevant details, and then post the GR. What is invoice verification in SAP Answer: invoice verification is a process of verifying invoices received from vendors against purchase orders and good receipts. It ensures that the vendor invoices are accurate and match the agreed upon terms. How do you perform invoice verification in SAP Answer: invoice verification can be done using transaction code MIRO. Enter incoming invoice. You enter the vendor invoice details, match them against the corresponding purchase order and goods receipt, and then post the invoice. What is material requirements planning? Answer: material requirements planning is a process in SAP that calculates the material requirement based on demand, forecast, sales order, and production plans. It helps ensure the materials are available when needed for production or sales. What is the purpose of the vendor master in SAP Answer: the vendor master is SAP contains information about vendors with whom the organization conducts business. It includes details such as vendor name, address, payment teams, and communication methods. What are the different types of procurement process in SAP Answer: the main types of procurement process in SAP include procurement for stock, procurement for direct consultation, external service, procurement, and subcontracting. What is the difference between a purchase requisition and a purchase order? Answer. A purchase requisition is an internal document used to request the procurement of materials or service, while a purchase order is a formal document issued to a vendor to request the delivery of goods or service. Explain the concept of material valuation in SAP MM. Answer. Material valuation in SAP MM involves assigning a monetary value to materials in the inventory. It can be based on various valuation methods such as standing price, moving average price, or FIFO, first in, first out. What is a stock transfer order in SAP MM? Answer. A stock transfer order is a document used to transfer material from one place to another within the same company code in SAP MM. It helps in managing intercompany stock transfers and maintaining inventory levels. How do you create a stock transfer order in SAP MM? Answer. Stock transferred order can be created using transaction code ME21N. Create purchase order. You select the appropriate document type for a stock transfer. Specify the sending and receiving plans, material quantity, and other relevant details. What is a reservation in SAP MM? Answer. A reservation is a request to set aside a certain quantity of materials for a specified purpose, such as production or maintenance. It ensures the received materials are available when needed and prevents their use for other purpose. How do you create a reservation in SAP MM? Answer. Reservations can be created using transaction code MB21. Create reservation. You specify the material quantity, plant, and storage location for which the reservation is being made, along with the purpose and required date. What is the purpose of material determination in SAP MM? Answer. Material determination is a functionality in SAP MM that allows you to substitute one material with another during the procurement process based on predefined rules. It helps in managing material substitutions and ensuring availability. Explain the concept of batch management in SAP MM. Answer. Batch management is SAP MM involves the management of materials that are subject to quantity or regulatory requirements and are identified by a unique batch number. It enables traceability, quality control, and compliancy with regulatory standards. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.